Good morning. Welcome to SideQuest Saturdays, and welcome to another episode of the Conundrum Crew, where they deal with the Wandering Portal.
The mystery of the portal.
Where we left them last time during the Reluctant Princess, the adventurers, or now, the Conundrum Crew defeated the mimic that was impersonating the princess, the rightful princess who should take the throne. But before they were able to gain their rewards, the unraveling of the spells on this mimic caused a plot device to form. This plot device was in the form of a portal, which, upon running, swirled and sucked the Conundrum cart and all of the Conundrum crew through it. As you go through, you three do manage to firmly get a hold of the cart. You do hear a couple of your companions. You're afraid that you lost connection with them at some point
Oh no.
during the portal. So, but you managed to come out in a wooded glen. And Hal, I'm gonna have to actually. What do you use to control a cart?
You talking like rules wise or
Rules wise, yeah.
Probably animal handling, I would guess.
Okay. Hal, I'm gonna need you to roll animal handling because Veldar was the one on the Conundrum cart.
Alrighty. That doesn't sound like it went through. Oh, there it is.
There it is. Yep. A 12. Okay, it is a rough landing. Your iron.
Well, I was more busy putting my glasses back on than steering the horse.
It's not like you expected the portal, yeah, but it was a rough landing. The iron, and as such, your iron horse is slightly damaged. It's going to take a little.
Oh no.
It's going to take a little bit of time for it to. It's self-repairing. But it's going to take a bit of time to repair itself.
Did one of its horseshoes go flat?
Yes. And it came up lame.
Oh no.
Yes.
See, that's why you don't use Firestone.
But you have an interesting scene in front of you. You see, well, just in general, you see inside this wooded glen. You see this clearing. The sun is shining down brightly on a female form in some kind of glass coffin with a
The mouse is around here somewhere. Look out.
with a knight in a knight in not shining armor, really. More, he's got that knightly pose, but he's wearing more adventuring type gear, leaning over her. She appears to be asleep or unconscious. That's what you get just in general. Everybody go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Perception.
Oop, wrong. Yeah.
Perception.
Scrapper got a 5.
Okay.
Wow. I also got a 5. My passive is 11. No, my passive is 11. I got a 5.
Okay. No,
Dude, I
that's
see
Belmar.
everything so long as my glasses don't get knocked off.
right. Yeah. Um. But however, Velmar, you get the two of you see what I just described because that would have been obvious. You notice that, but you also notice that inside the glen, it looks like there was some kind of a fight. And you notice this bunch of kobolds that have been tied up.
Are there 7 of them?
No, there's only 6
One's missing.
that have been tied up in the corner. So essentially, the other two of you see, you see the knight, the handsome knight about to lean down to kiss the apparently unconscious woman. Does anybody say or do anything?
That is creepy, dude.
Yeah, she can't give consent, man. That's not okay. Not okay.
He looks up and is startled. What? And stumbles backwards, and then the glass coffin lid slams down again.
Yeah, bro. Would you want somebody to kiss you? Would you want somebody to kiss you while you're sleeping?
Or while
that-
you're
that's
dead
kind
or
of,
whatever. That's even grosser.
Yeah, who puts somebody in
Right.
a glass coffin?
like who does whose man's is this? Whose man's is this?
Oh, just so you know, Velmar, the kobolds are also all gagged. Or, well, yeah, I mean, gag isn't the correct
Well,
term, but
I mean, we've seen adventurers be kobolds before. I
Yeah.
mean, they're probably lucky that he didn't kill them, to be honest.
Right. Yep, no. But they, no. That was the way to release her from the spell. Wait, where did you?
Smell is this?
I'm going for an
Well, it's
Arcana
this.
check. Scrappy knows magic. Scrapper knows magic.
I do
He's
too.
rolling.
I'm rolling Arcana.
Okay.
Rolling Arcana here.
I will give you advantage because I
Awesome.
pressed the wrong button. I did animal handling instead of Arcana. I will
Alright.
give you advantage.
So 18 on the first roll. All right, I got an 18.
You got an 18. It's possible. I mean, you have heard of weird triggers for that kind of
Insight
thing
check.
before.
Yeah,
Inside check, and I'm going to use one of my inspirations to reroll. That was horrible. I got a 5. Okay, that's better. I got a dirty 20.
You got a
Dirty
what?
20.
You got a
I got a dirty 20.
a dirty 20. Okay. Yeah, he was trying to release her. It appears to be he was trying to release her from the spell. He's not prevaricating, or it doesn't look anything like he's trying to put one over on you guys.
I'd
I
like,
I just hit him with the eyebrow.
I'm
I'd
gonna.
like to see if anything in my prodigious reading has given me any insight into the nature of the portal we just went through. Like, did we shift in time? Did we shift in planes? Are we in a demi-plane or something like that? I don't know. Let's see if I can figure any of that out.
Okay. Let me check something real quick. I gotta. Oh. Okay. Sorry. 1 second, folks. Thank you. Thank you, Vort, for spotting the. Okay. So you were asking about in your Prodigious reading, if you remember hearing anything about this type of spell used. You mean?
Well, I'll probably do that next, but first I want to know like the portal we went through. And
Oh, that's right, the portal. Sorry.
I'll see if I know anything more about these sleeping curses than my fellow investigators know.
Okay. Honestly, Eldar, you've the portal. Uh, from what you can see, it looks like It looks like the result of wild magic.
Well, that's disconcerting.
Thought that
Yeah.
felt
That is
familiar.
not.
Um,
Yeah, that's not okay.
yeah, it looks like the result of wild magic. Um, and you remember right before your glasses were sucked off, um, you could see that the mimic that you were with, um, the mimic that you were opposing when Daphne ran up and punched her,
Mm-hmm.
um, who was Princess Seraphina. She, you could see a magical effect around her, like things were starting to unravel. You've seen it occasionally and you've seen it happen with Scrappy before, because some of Scrappy's magic can get a little bit wild at times.
Yeah,
Why I'm here. Keep the party interesting.
Right.
especially when he's had too many Scooby snacks.
Yes. Then, so you've seen that before, and it looked like kind of like a. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm not sure if Eldar would use this term, but a cascade effect. Once one started unraveling, it
Sure.
kind of built momentum, and and it had to go someplace, so a portal formed.
Okay.
So that's what you know about the portal. What was your next?
Let's see if I know more than they do about the nature of curses, especially on young girls who are placed in glass coffins.
Okay. Probably should have asked, is there a skill that you would normally roll for this?
I would assume Arcana.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Wow. All right, so clearly not more than they know.
Nope.
Well, while they're looking around stuff, like I just want to walk over to one of the kobolds. I'm not even trying to hide it. I'm just gonna walk over to one of the kobolds and unbound its mouth so I can ask them what's going on.
The night rushes over. Wait, don't. Their magic is vocal. They will weave a terrible spell with the lies that come forth from their snouts.
Are they the ones who did this to the girl?
They are the servants of the one that did this to the girl.
Well, who's the one who did this to the girl?
I walk through his legs and just keep going. I'm a gnome. I'm tiny. I took the smallest height.
Quick question. Quick question.
Yep.
Quick question. Did my mastiff come with us when they got sucked into the portal?
Were those things that would stick around, or
Uh,
were they?
I don't know. It was from the row of useful items. I'm not sure. It's fine. It's fine because I have another one. I just wanted to know if this one disappeared.
I would think it would yeah, actually it was from the useful items. It would have disappeared in that. It probably did
Okay.
follow you through, but it wouldn't have made it to the portal.
Okay,
Um,
that's all.
okay. So okay, so you go ahead and give
Need
me
to make
a
some notes about that.
I would say a dex check, Vort.
Okay.
To
I trip over my own hubris.
okay.
Oh no. Oh no. How does one trip over their own hubris?
Magically.
Yeah.
Sometimes the irony was invisible and you stub your toe on it.
Yep.
You
Okay.
stub your toe on the irony. That is funny.
He he catches you.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
No, friend. We don't need. They're subdued. They're subdued and they can't hurt. And at this point it's their evil master we must face.
First, sir, we don't even know your name. And how are we supposed to know that this master's evil? Who are you?
I am Prince Joseph.
Joseph. Okay.
Now that we've had a few minutes here, can we? Is there any way to recognize the girl? Like, especially, is she like the twin of the princess we just were dealing with?
No. I mean, you get a good look at her, but she is a beautiful, beautiful young woman, but otherwise there is nothing unique about her.
I'm gonna spend 11 minutes in ritual cast identify by not identify but detect magic. I'm going to basically do the what you will see is Jay Dilla sniffing around the coffin and looking at the coffin with a microscope, basically being Fred's version of Sherlock Holmes and trying to figure out if this is magic.
Okay. All right. Be honest. Do you have anything? Do you have to roll, or is that?
It takes 10 minutes.
It takes 10
Yeah,
minutes.
it takes 10 minutes. It takes 10 minutes for me to cast.
Okay.
For the duration, you sense the presence of any magic within 30 feet of you. Yeah.
Okay. So yes, unless somebody else is going to do something before he's done.
I'm assuming he's not going to just stand there for 10 minutes. So yeah, I mean,
Oh.
is the girl like in fancy clothes, like she's a princess, or?
Not really. I mean, they're nice clothing. It's not, it's not, it's not what a milkmaid would wear to go to work, But it would, but it's still fancy peasant clothing. Maybe, yeah, it's still fancy. It's still fancy peasant clothing. It's got some color in it and stuff like that. So it's.
What about the coffin itself?
Coffin itself? It looks like it's glass.
Okay. I would. Yeah.
What is your friend doing?
He is looking for magic to see if he can figure out why this girl is cursed or the nature of the curse. There might be another way to get her out than molesting her.
That wasn't. It wasn't supposed to be. It wasn't. I had no ill toward thing. It was just going to be a kiss.
Of course.
A token.
That's what they all say.
A token of affection to break the enchantment.
I give a very sarcastic as if I understand when I am very dubious.
Does he still have me contained, restrained, whatever?
He doesn't have you restrained, but he did definitely point you away from the kobolds when he helped you back up.
Cool. I'm gonna try again. I want to go talk to one of the kobolds.
I say, friend, you cannot. Once they start talking, they can channel spells from their evil master or evil mistress.
Before you ungag them, I'm going to cast Zone of Truth.
Okay.
Is that did that go into the?
It did.
Oh,
it did.
Yeah. There's no. Let's see. How do you display in VTT? There we go.
Magical zone guards against deception within a 15 sphere until the spell ends. A creature that enters the spell area for the first time must make a charisma saving throw.
So if clearly I want the kobolds in it since they're tied up, they can't like scurry.
Right.
But if I cannot, I want to get all the kobolds plus the knight if I can in the area.
Okay.
Everybody gather together. We're gonna have a group conversation. We're gonna have a group meeting, and we're just gonna try to talk this out.
We're gonna speak honestly and openly, no secrets.
Yep.
Yes, we're gonna be honestly and openly, and we're gonna have a growing period.
Yeah, technically you can't. You're looking at the coffin during this.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
and Scrappy, that's going to apply to you too, unless you save
Fine.
it.
I got nothing to hide.
All right, fair enough.
I'm perfection.
Okay. As long as you're ready for the repercussions.
I walk right by Sir, what's his name, and I'm just going to do. I'm just.
So ask what was your name again?
I am Prince Joseph.
Okay, all right, I forgot. No, I can't say that because I was just testing to see if you were telling the truth.
The firefly that's on my ascot, that I normally tie on my ascot as a part of my family,
Right.
will slightly move, will slightly crawl to my shoulder, just in case something pops off, and it's just glowing like a firefly. Once in a while, the butt of it is glowing.
Oh, the area is such that I don't have to be inside it, so I can be a total.
Yes, you could.
Yeah. But you hadn't. You gotta. Okay, at this point though, you gotta tell me you specifically step out of it. And it's yeah. So
I don't mind being inside it. That's fine.
Yep. Okay. So you've got.
I'm unbinding one kobold's mouth for him to talk.
Okay. Are you applying any particular sneakiness to that, Lawrence?
Nope. Oh, Lord,
No.
sorry.
Yeah. To your
Oh no, Dilla. No, Dilla is Dilla. Uh, in every way is being very. I'm being very brazen about me fiddling with my
okay. Yep.
firefly,
Okay.
and then my fire, and then it will move while I'm looking at the coffin.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So you okay, so you unbend one. You can't believe him.
Why? Why can't we believe him?
He just wants her for the so that he can take over the castle.
Look back to Prince Joseph. Is what they say true?
Yes. From their point of view, yes.
What about from your point of view?
From my point of view, yes. I want to control the castle. And she is the avenue to do that. I don't know her well enough to know what the rest of my intentions are
Wait, what?
towards her. I don't know her well enough to know what the rest.
So he basically he doesn't care about her.
He doesn't know her well enough to care about her. Is what he
Right. All right.
specifically
Okay.
said.
I get it.
So then, how is that
That
kiss
is-
in a token of affection? You don't know her well
that is-
enough to have affection.
That is such a harsh thing to say to somebody. I don't know you well enough to care about you. Like,
Well,
Jesus,
He is in a zone of
my
truth.
chest.
He is in a zone of truth. So
Yeah.
he can't lie.
That's like that. That's a diss track bar right there. Oh my God.
Um, so you
So who is the girl?
the girl is trying to think how to describe her properly.
Well, I know what she looks like.
What?
The girl
What
is
is the
her
girl's
name?
the girl
What? Yeah. What is her name?
Brittany. The girl is Princess Brittany.
Princess Brittany.
And what is your quest?
My quest is
Take over the castle.
to free her from this evil spell that has ensorcelled her, so that she
Ensorcelled?
can, so that she can, rule her family's land.
Back to the kobold. What is your name?
Smeggle.
Oh, I was hoping it was going to be something like angry or sniffly.
What do you know of this curse?
It's not a curse. My mistress placed the girl in suspended animation. Not suspended animation. Placed her into an enchanted sleep. Because she's not ready yet. She's not ready to deal with the requirements of the castle.
He's like, she's not ready yet. When did you turn this girl into an easy bake oven cookie? Like, what is this? What? Whose kobold is this?
Okay,
Whose
so
man's is this?
at this-
No, I'm just-
at this point, Lawrence, what you found from looking at the coffin,
okay.
and is that
There's a little bit of apple in her mouth.
Oh.
Yeah,
the
I can call it.
the coffin is designed to keep anyone keep everyone alive, or keep the person in it alive as long as the sun shines on it 1 hour a day.
Okay.
So the girl inside it is in an enchanted sleep.
Okay. So if the sun does not shine on it 1 hour a day, baby girl can die.
Yes.
Conundrum.
So,
Alright, so-
Conundrum.
So we
I
need to
have
ask the
another
kobolds
conundrum.
who their mistress is.
Well, ask the kobold, who is your mistress?
Um, Morgan. The
Okay.
Regent Morgan.
Regent Morgan.
Regent Morgan.
How does this? How does the princess learn how to handle the duties of her position by sleeping in a coffin?
Telepathy.
I don't know. I don't know.
You know those dreams where they teach you. You know how those dreams where you learn while you sleep in those audiobooks that play while you sleep.
Let's ask
I
the
think
prince
that's what they're
who's
doing.
Morgan. Ask the prince to tell us about Morgan.
The Regent.
Yeah, is that who's
Has-
controlling the castle right now?
Yes. She has put up a
Regent.
magical barrier to ban anyone from gaining entry. She controls the area with an iron fist and uses beings such as these to enforce her will.
So how does waking this girl up let you control the castle?
If she's woken up, she assumes her rightful place.
Right. So how do
And-
you fit in?
I am a prince. She will need a man to assist her. I am the one that came along to
So
assist her.
Does she even know you?
No, she does not.
you know, if we had an election, you know what I'm saying? Like if we put together um a series of votes so that the people around the community can have some input into
Well,
who represents them in
The
power.
kobolds are just going to vote for their mistress anyway.
I mean, hey, but that's voting. That's how everyone gets a chance. The mistress will have to say, "Hey, I've been supplying y'all bread and farm and water for the last 20 days. Everything seems to be
She-
good." You know what I'm saying? While she been sleeping. You know?
This is not Regent Morgan is suppressing all. That is why she must be defeated.
So
All
how
right, so that means the population don't like her either. We can get the population to come up with the pitchforks and and torches.
How
Sorry.
do you know they haven't already done that? The enchanted vines that encircle the castle are deadly to all creatures who attempt to cross them.
Well, what if we have Scrappy kiss her instead of you? Because that's just kind of creepy.
Unfortunately, we cannot open the We cannot. You
He was just
interrupting.
gonna kiss the glass. I misunderstood. I thought it was already open.
It was open. You guys distracted him. When you guys said something, He stumbles
Ah.
backwards and it slams shut.
Oh, I missed that part. Okay.
It can't be opened again for a while. What, a day?
No, we need to steal magic from Regent Morgan to open it again. If you wish to have someone else kiss her and assume the role of protector, I would be fine with that.
I'm not okay. I'm not okay with Scrappy kissing this girl who can't give consent. Okay, that's not cool. How
All right.
about we try? How about we sprinkle water on her head? Or how about we clap? We clap. Or how about we do some other thing that will wake her up without needing to put putting lips on her?
What
We-
magic do we have to steal to open up the case? Coffin.
What do we have to steal? She has vials of magical liquid. That when
Potions
poured,
of WD-40.
when poured in the lock will cause it to become unlocked
I see. And where are these potions?
in the castle.
But I thought you
Those are
couldn't get in the
definite-
castle.
Those are
I-
definitely potions of WD-40.
I cannot get into the castle, but I did not have any assistance by learned scholars, which I do now.
And how did you get the first one?
The first one, it required a dastardly act.
Ooh, you stole it.
Juicy.
Interesting. Oh yeah. Spill the tea. Spill that tea. I want to hear it.
No, it is not something I wish to speak of again.
Yeah. The spell can't make him speak. It just, if he chooses to speak, it's got to be true.
Okay, Cobalt.
What did he do?
Mr. Cobalt. What is the best way to enter the castle without your mistresses knowing? If you answer, I will. And I'm going to grab a stone and I'm going to magically enchant it so it turns into a strobing flashlight to try to persuade him to tell me this.
Whoever tells us his secret entrance gets the magic rock.
Without her knowing?
Yep. And the stone starts turning into different colors and strobing at different rhythms.
Without her knowing, it would be the... And he stops again. I don't know of a way.
Ooh.
If I were to try, I would assume there's some caverns underneath, but I don't know that to be true.
We have to go cave dive. Guys,
All right. Well,
folks,
Caves are good. We can go through caves.
we
Yeah.
have to go cave diving. We have to go cave diving.
it's actually called spelunking.
Yes.
And I go ahead with my glasses.
I don't believe much other than the gnome would be able to fit. I have explored around the base of the castle, and there is no way in for one such as us. Cobalt is obviously talking about spaces he would use in their trickery and sneaking into places. If you, with your learnedness, would help me get past the vines, I can keep her busy. I can keep the regent busy while you fetch the liquid from her laboratory.
But only Scrappy could make it.
If we go through the caves, I'm the only one that can make it.
But yes, but however, if you're learning this, you may figure out a way through the thorns that I did not. I attempted and he,
Well, let's say we
dramatically
go-
draws his sword and to use my sword to hack the magical creature, to hack the magical vines, but they grew as fast as I cut.
Well, that was clearly not a Brady way to go about things.
I've always found fire. Fire is the
I-
best way to deal with vines.
I live by the strength of my arm and the strength of my heart.
All right. So
That-
what are you
that
planning
was-
to do with
that
these
was-
kobolds?
That was okay. Can the GM get inspiration? That was literally the most white knight thing I've heard ever. Seriously.
I don't want to encourage the GM. When you encourage him, he gets deadly.
That's also true.
What are you planning to do with these kobolds?
I was going to leave them once I awoke her. They were inconsequential. They were they're sad pawns to the regent's power.
Okay. All right. Well, I say we just go ahead and leave them here with the girl in the conundrum cart, and let's go take a look at these thorns.
Okay, I don't want these kobolds. Look, I think that we should. Is there any authority towards other knights that we can hand these kobolds to? Because leaving them next to an unconscious woman is kind of not okay with.
Well, they can't even get in. I mean, if we can't get in, I doubt they can either. Well, let's ask them. Do you know of a way to open this coffin?
They're just
No answer.
So that means they do. They do know
Wow.
it. They do know it. Oh. Okay,
This
insight check.
changes things.
Insight check. 17.
to do what?
To insight, do they know how to open the coffin?
Yeah, because it was clear before the other one was trying to lie and couldn't. Was trying to lie. So at this point, yeah, he's just not answering the question.
Oh. Yeah, nah. The kobolds. Look, kobolds. Look. I want y'all to live and thrive and be happy.
Yeah, ask them.
But
Ask
y'all
them ask them what would they like. They'll either shut up and say nothing, or say something they actually want. Then we can promise them that if they tell us how to open the coffin.
If y'all help us, we'll help you in giving you something that you want, and we'll protect you from the wrath of the regent. If you don't help us, then
We'll
We
tell
don't
her
have-
you told us how
We'll-
to get in.
yeah, and then she's gonna hurt you anyway. So it's a win-win or a win-lose. Either you help us and we help you out, or you don't help us and your regent tries to kill you.
Kill Prince Joseph.
What?
Kill Prince Joseph.
Kill Prince Joseph.
Of course, they would say that. They want it's their mistress's wish to stop me from freeing the castle from her
All right.
control.
So yeah, I think we can't leave them with the girl at this point.
I cast false life on Prince Joseph and make him look like he's dead.
That's not what false life does.
I know. I was just like,
Yeah, listen, you got to be a little careful. I'll catch you if you're lying about Shadowrun. But I
I'll say,
I
you
won't
could
catch
just
you
let
if
that
you're
one
lying
go,
about
Hal. We
D&D.
could have had time all of it.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't even know what false life does. I just know it's a spell. So
It
I
gives
was
you
just
temporary hit
bullshitting.
points. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
just bullshitting.
Okay. So,
Has the Iron Horse's horseshoe been reinflated?
yes.
All right, let's just put the coffin in the conundrum cart and leave the kobolds here.
No, you can't. That it needs to have sunlight. Are you going to?
Oh yeah, it does. Oh yeah, it does need stuff.
Well,
Okay, so this is
hasn't
what we're
it
gonna
already
do.
had an hour of sunlight today? Well,
No,
we're
no,
not going to
no.
keep
So
it
this is
in
what
there.
we're gonna do. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna retie the gag around the kobold's
No,
mouth. We're gonna put the kobold.
Don't. Okay, you get to retie it. Yeah, sure. It was
Okay.
arguing the entire time
All right.
about
Yeah.
taking it.
We're gonna retie the gag on the kobold's mouth. We're gonna put the kobolds in the conundrum cart and keep them tied up so they can't get out. And then we'll
All right.
handle what we're doing.
We'll just leave the girl here then.
Yeah.
All right.
Once you guys discuss that and say you see a relief on the part of all the kobolds.
We're not gonna kill y'all. We're not barbarians.
No, you
I want
see
y'all to live and be happy.
you see relief. They're relieved that you're taking them with them. That you're taking them with you versus taking the girl. Okay. You are able to load them up. They actually do not argue or fight it.
Wait, do you want to just tie the kobolds to a tree and then take the girl in the kobold cart and just leave? We could do that.
No, let's just keep going with the plan. We're
okay. All right.
Wait, can we tie the girl to the roof of the cart?
No, the cart does not.
Oh.
All right. You guys, you make it to the vines. You see a Gothic castle, surrounded by thorny vines.
There's definitely some ghosts in this castle, guys.
You say that about every castle.
And normally I'm right. You remember last time when we was in the Grey Mander Castle and that wraith came out?
The
out of
last time it
nowhere?
was just a level 1 illusionist with his illusion spells. Wasn't a real ghost. We found out when we captured the monster and pulled his mask off.
Yeah, that's also true. That has also happened.
This is like the time you keep telling us it's your foe, Crimson Cod.
Okay. What do you guys do when you arrive at the vines?
Commence with an investigation roll.
Okay, go ahead and hit me. Hit me with your investigation.
I will also do an investigation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm prepping components for Fireball.
I got a 15.
15, 17. Okay. Okay. All right, somebody give me a just a D20 roll.
Got it.
Okay.
Hopefully we wanted to roll low.
That's a great start to my weekend.
Yeah.
What did you roll?
2.
Okay. Yeah, this looks like yeah, this looks like the case of the Minotaurs. This looks like the vine you encountered in the case of the Minotaur's overgrown maze.
Mm.
Yeah, completely impervious to physical attack. However, very susceptible to ice, to cold attacks.
Ooh.
How and fire does work, but not as well as ice does.
Ooh.
It heals fast because it's full of sap that allows it to regrow quickly. Therefore, when that sap freezes, it becomes incredibly brittle.
Okay. Since we've discovered that, I'm gonna get a 10-foot area, and I'm going to just ray of frost it, like just pointing with my finger, just pointing with one of my tools. My I'm using one of my calligraphy tools, and I'm writing ice, baby, and calligraphy, and it's going to freeze. It's just going to freeze the roots of the vines.
You don't think you could freeze the roots of the vines?
Well,
Because,
the little 10-foot area.
okay, yeah, you could definitely freeze a 10-foot area of vines, but they're
Yeah.
not. The roots aren't actually where you're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll
Um,
grow back after we pass through.
So,
Eventually.
Yeah, they'll grow back. I just wanted to just go, you know.
Yep.
I'm just
did you choose a 10-foot area that we could actually use to enter the castle?
that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to make a door. I'm
Okay.
trying to make I'm trying to what I would like to do is I want to do a 10-foot area or a 5-foot area and then use one of my items for the rod of many things, and I was going to place a window or a door in that spot so that we could pass through it later.
Okay. Well, I mean, you freeze a 10-foot area.
Yep.
At which point the prince just taps everything. They all freeze very nicely. The prince taps it with his sword, and they all just collapse down.
If it's that easy to get through, we don't need to worry about building a frame to maintain a hole.
Right.
Just do the same thing, come back out.
Yeah. And
cool.
And I mean, you can see, and if you keep doing that, how long does that take you to freeze a 10-foot area?
Well, no. Ray of Frost is a cantrip. It's
okay.
okay.
I
can do it at will. Yep. It takes one action, and I can shoot a beam of ice.
It's a single target spell.
Okay.
Yeah, a frigid blue white streak, a light streaks towards a target.
Yep.
And yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you're able to carve out an opening as you go forward. You do note though that that it does start to grow back behind you as you move forward. Are you taking the cart with you, or are you just carving a space for the four of you?
Let's leave the cart here.
Let's just take the four of us through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How far? I'm going to ask the prince. How far is it from here to the castle now?
I believe about 200 meters.
Oh, okay. Well, I have a spell that will last an hour, so maybe now's a good time.
What spell is that?
Warding bond. I think I'm going to cast it on the prince.
I was like, is that something that we should do right now?
+1. Okay.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna use resources right now, I'm going to use. I have an item that I have a thing that I can do. It's No, I can't do it. Darn it! I thought I did. I thought
All
I
right.
had.
So anyway, it sounds like we're
Never
basically
mind.
right there at the castle. So now's
Yeah,
a good
you will
time
be.
before we get jumped.
Yep. Yeah, you'll be able to as he uses a cantrip to carve your way through. The
So yeah, he gets +1 armor class, resistance to all damage. But I take however much damage he takes.
Oh
Okay.
no, I can't do this. I'm gonna use. I'm using my signet ring to do. Spell refueling ring. I can regain a spell that's under 3rd level.
okay.
A spell slot. So I'm tapping my signet ring, and I will regain a 2nd level spell slot.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
Cool.
you are going. We're all right. So you guys make your way through. Prince is doing the majestic walking forward thing.
The majestic walking forward thing.
Well, that thing, sword out, ready for battle.
The stoic. He's stoic.
Yep.
He's walking chest first. It arrives like a whole second before the rest of his body.
Yes.
Yes.
Pushed out that far.
So he and you come up to a locked portcullis.
Is there a guard?
No, there is not.
Is there a rope to pull to summon the guard?
Yes, there is.
Okay. Well, do we?
How wide are the bars on the portcullis?
They would prevent a kobold from going through.
Okay.
So,
Do we see any sort of rope or lever on the inside that would activate the portcullis?
no, you do not.
Okay.
Do
That's very poor security to have that reachable from the outside.
Yeah.
Visible, I said, not reachable, because
If
magically
it's visible, it's reachable. I know what you mean.
Is sorry.
Ring the bell.
Does does somebody ring the bell?
Well, I mean, we could see if Mr. Mighty Chest could just lift the portcullis. I mean, if we all root for him.
Mr. Mighty Chest.
Yeah.
I've seen barbarians do it. I'm trying to egg him on.
Maybe you say you care for Princess Brittany, so let's make this happen.
He reaches up and pulls the lever. Pull the rope.
All right. Well, that's what we were going to do anyway if he couldn't open the door. So I guess we'll just cut straight to that.
I mutter something insulting under my breath. in questioning of his manlyhood.
Y'all
He
are.
he turns and looks down at you.
I give him puppy dog eyes. I don't know, like just innocent.
Okay. And this a guard walks up.
I thought you said this is going to be a good time to take a break.
Oh. Do you guys want to take a break for a few minutes?
I mean, if we're going to be ended in what 40 minutes, I think we may as well just play
Yeah.
through.
We're gonna be ending.
All right, never mind.
Yeah, let's just
Okay.
run through.
Ford is playing a gnome based on Scrappy Doo. So, to answer Reverend's question, so the next thing is so the very plain looking guard.
You see another kobold?
Nope, not a kobold human. Just kind of bored looking. Yes.
We're here to storm the castle. Would you mind opening the door for us?
We're here to storm the
Scrapper just
castle.
looks up at Velmar like, "What the hell?
We're here.
just what the
What?
hell?"
Can I roll persuasion?
Roll
He
persuasion.
seems
Yeah,
Whose
roll persuasion.
man's is this? Whose Velma is this? that's for the rest of the year. We're here to storm the castle. Would you mind letting us in? That is the most January 6th shit I've ever heard in my life. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Just wow.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
And he raises the portcullis.
Oh,
Now Scrapper's looking at the guard like, "How bad into this job are you?"
wow.
Well, thank you very much.
If we ask nicely.
Exactly.
If we ask nicely.
Yeah, good manners takes you all kinds of places.
Oh my God.
Hope you enjoy your stay. Have fun.
Oh,
storming
that's
the
not
castle.
the line. That's not the line.
That's the line, man. Let him have it.
The line is have fun storming the
I
castle.
did say that. You just didn't give me a chance.
Ah.
I did
my
say have fun storming the castle.
Okay.
And then he
Yeah,
turns
give him a
around
chance.
and seems to be walking back towards a guard area.
All right. Well, yeah, let's let him go. Go back to his game or whatever he was doing.
Yeah.
So let's look at the prints. Where are the potions of WD-40, or should we just go straight to Morgan?
Oh, she will undoubtedly be she probably will be in her laboratory. Well, let us go ahead. Okay.
In her laboratory. Ooh.
She sounds
She has a
intellectual.
laboratory?
She sounds like a fellow intellectual.
So she.
I wonder what her thoughts are on Nietzsche.
So you follow him as he goes through?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now be careful. She will start spouting lies. She is wont to. And she's a fearsome sorceress if she gets a chance to speak.
Are you going to subdue her and tie her up, or are you going to just go in there and kill her? Or what's the plan here?
I'm going to attempt to subdue her.
Okay.
The real danger will be is that you must find your way to find a red colored liquid. It should be in her potions rack. in a small, and he describes the vial it'll be in.
Okay.
With a particularly with a red leather stopper in the top of it. That should be enough to find it, but it's crucial that you grab that so that when for if it was just if I felt I could just slay her, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter to how did you word it? Molest the princess.
Okay.
Okay. You guys make your way through the castle. Place looks actually very clean and empty. Do you look through any different rooms along the sides?
I think that's a good way to stir trouble up. So if the prince isn't heading into them, I guess we'll just follow the prince.
We're just
Okay.
heading to the lab.
We can see
Okay.
why the guards are just so numb and bored because there's nothing to
Yeah,
Take care
stimulate
of.
our mind in here.
you don't see any signs of anyone in here, and eventually he does take you to the room, to a door. All right. I will here, and he points to Florence's character. You open the door, and I will charge in, keeping her distracted, to allow the rest of you to go in and start searching.
Okay. Just give us a signal. Oh wait, hold on. I have I pick up one of the stones because I have this ability. I have to remember I have these abilities. I'm going to use magical tinkering, and I'm going to take a non-magical item. Does he have a non-magical item that's on him? That's on his person?
Yeah, he does.
Okay, I ask him to hand it to me.
He takes the clasp that holds his cape on.
Okay.
Hands it to you.
Okay. I'm going to use magical tinkering. And I'm going to okay. You touch a tiny non-magical object with a magical property that you choose. It can radiate light up to 6 seconds. You can grade it up to 6 seconds long. It can record a message, and then imbue an odor, do a non-verbal sound, create a static image that includes 25 words of text. Let's do the recorded sound. I'm going to give it to him, and I'm going to say, if you press this, it can. Oh no. Wait. If it can send a message. Wait. If it can does a static image that can does a text message, would we be able to get said message?
You guys will all be in the same room.
Yeah.
I think that's code for it doesn't matter either way.
Yeah, it won't matter either way.
Okay.
We
Never mind.
appreciate the effort, though.
Yep.
I was like, the idea was like maybe he could send us a little text message, and that then he's like, go, and then we'll get it. I was like, that would
literally, it's going to be literally. This is a
Yeah.
this will literally be a Shadowrun entry.
He could just physically point and talk to us.
Yeah, I mean, just he says, nods to you when it's time to open the door. You open it quickly. He runs in.
Okay, cool. Never mind.
He does get his shield out in front of him.
he's telling us she's a spellcaster and a dangerous one at that. Yes.
Yes.
All right. So I will cast Beacon of Hope on us before we go in. Then we go in. So advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws, and whenever you receive a heal, it's just automatic maximum.
Oh, very nice.
Do I have any healing spells? Yes, I do. Okay, cool.
I'll say you
That's
two better
cool.
because I don't. I have fire and I have fire.
I have fire too.
All right, I'm ready. Should we roll initiative?
Yep. I would say go ahead and roll initiative.
We don't
Roll initiative.
We don't have tokens to click on, though.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll just keep track of it. It's just the four of us.
Wow.
All
Tom,
right.
I am glad I am getting these dice out of the way now.
Gee, man. I mean,
I
again,
got very unclericy initiative.
Yeah. I mean,
That's, I think, that's at least the second 2 in a row I have rolled. Yeah, my last 3 rolls have been 1, 2, 2 on the die.
what did you get for initiative, Lawrence?
I got an 18. Oh no.
Okay. Hang on one second. I didn't want to do that, but I did it anyways. Okay. You guys open the door, rush in, and that is what greets you.
Oh no.
What greets? I'm looking in roll 20. Am I looking in the wrong spot?
In the dice roll section.
Ah.
Sorry, first time I'm trying to use.
Roll 20.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna go ahead. With it. So that's what you see.
She looks like the wicked witch of the West grandmother. Like she looks like she like she looks like the type of hag that other hags talk
Don't be
trash about.
judgmental. Just because she's not beautiful in a conventional sense doesn't mean that she's not a nice person.
She looks like Baba Yaga's teacher. Like I'm about to talk about this. I'm about to talk about this witch for the entire episode.
All 33 minutes left of it. Got it.
Okay. All right. So,
her breath smells like Newport 100s and poor decisions. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He rushes in. Actually, Lawrence, what was your initiative again? Sorry.
18. Jay Dilla's initiative was 18.
Okay. So, okay, that fits.
Her black cat looks like they no longer want to live with her because they've seen the horrible things she does. Like, I'm about to talk.
All right. So the you rush in, or he rushes
Yeah,
in,
we're going.
and you
Yeah,
hear
he
him.
rushes in.
You hear him bellow. Now is the time of your reckoning, witch. This land will be free.
Good job.
And yep, he rushes in. And
If she's anything like her guard, she'll just give up and say, "Oh, foiled again."
She looks like
no, she is
she
not like her guards. All right. So
she looks like she answers her email with a Commodore 64 computer. Like I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, that's just hitting below the belt, man.
wow, dude.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
She makes do with what she's got. She's a hard worker.
Okay. All right, you rush in and you hear her scream, "No! No! Who aided you? Who let you in, you evil beast? I will not let you get your hands on the princess." Are you guys rushing in to look for the liquid?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm more of a leisurely stroll with my initiative.
Okay, that's a fair point.
You got distracted on the way in.
No, I just said, I don't feel like running today. It'll make me hot and sticky, and I don't want to be hot and sticky.
Okay. So she sorry guys. Spell attacks. Okay.
Do you think? I mean, while you're doing that, I'm still gonna talk about this witch. This witch looks like I'm just joking. I ain't doing that. I'm gonna
All right.
stop.
Okay. You do hear the spell go off, and she starts trading attacks with
Wait.
with him.
She said to him that I will not let you have put your hands on the princess. So
Yes.
she's defending the princess?
That is what she said. I'm not going to read anything more into it for you, because you're the Conundrum crew. You really should be able to figure that out for yourselves.
Before I'm gonna say to Velmar, before we continue to look for this liquid, can you put a zone of truth over those two while they're fighting? I just want to hear. I'm curious.
We might. I mean, we're going to be rooting through her stuff anyway. We might as well look for a journal, and we're going to find out the truth there. Without having to
Yeah.
test
Okay.
ourselves.
Okay. I'm gonna do an investigation as I'm. Is it my turn?
Yeah, because I'm just gonna honestly hand wave. You guys won't. It's not like you guys will be able to tell the how many hit points they're trading between the two of them.
I am going to, if I have any more rerolls, I want to reroll that. Because I feel like I did investigation, I got an 11, but I want to reroll it.
Okay.
But I don't think I can. Wait, my passive investigation is 16. So do I find anything interesting?
You are looking. There's a lot interesting in here. This
Okay.
person's been doing a lot of spellcast, a lot of research, which is actually kind of strange because it's all
Okay.
very it's all very organized. And
I respect that.
precise, which she doesn't,
Hmm.
but her how she looks doesn't actually show that. She looks like somebody
Hmm.
who, has, kind of twisted together a bunch of branches and wrapped some felt around it to make a hat.
Yeah, she she looks like she lives with the crazy cat person who's a hoarder who that don't know the meaning of water nor soap, but her space is organized. This doesn't make sense.
Yep.
Velmar, Scrappy, this don't make sense. That person look at that witch. Does that witch look like she would leave this organized?
Yes.
It depends. Just because you got a sloppy outfit doesn't mean your library is sloppy.
I mean, come on, you can't just make potions in a mess of an area. You got to have at least some organization.
They'll get contaminated.
She looks like a mess of an area. She does not look like an organized person.
What are you talking about? An outfit like that takes time to assemble. You can't just throw that together. There's thought and care in that.
She
Anyways,
looks like
I'm looking for the potion.
looks-
You guys go talk to them and figure out who's right.
she looks like she bathes in sheep shit and shallow ass water. That is not that does not mean that this does not look okay. Okay, does not look okay. I think the prince may have lied to us, folks. That's what I'm saying. I think this is a trick. I think we're being hoodwinked, bamboozled, run amok. Okay.
I'm looking for the potion. I'm going to let those two figure out the other two.
Yeah, I'll do my own investigation as well.
Okay.
Oh, you want an investigation roll? All right. Let's see how
Um,
bad my investigation roll is.
She looks like she looks like her the crazy grandmother that lives in Florida, and all the craziest people that live in America come from Bronx and all of Florida. Like that's what she looks like.
Okay.
Okay.
You do find a journal, Hal.
Okay.
Scrappy, you have found the potions cabinet.
All right.
How do you open the potions cabinet?
With your fingers?
You just open the case.
Or should have opened it. Yep.
Okay. All right. I just need to know that. Okay. You grab it. So you're looking through it, and like I said, Hal, you did find a journal.
Awesome.
Okay.
What does the journal say?
Lawrence, what are your character looking for?
I am bamboozled. I am flabbergasted. That's what I am. I am flabbergasted. I think that we've been lied to. So I want to do an insight. This is what I want to do.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast web on both of them. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm spending a second level spell slot and I'm casting web. They both need to make me a dex save.
Okay. What's the number for the dex save?
What's your
Hold on. My spell DC is 14.
Okay. The he Wow. They both dodge it.
They both dodged it? Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Yep.
You're messing up the laboratory.
She
See,
got
now
a,
it's all messy.
yeah. She got a 15, he got a 21.
Okay.
So yeah, you You've got
Sorry, I'm trying to help. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm yell.
all right, so you've let's see, she's gonna try it one more time. Decent. Well, okay. And let's see. He's going to. Oh, okay. He falls down. When that web, just how badly that web shot went, it seems to catch the prince as humorous. Oh wait, wrong. Hang on,
She
wrong.
cast a spell
Well,
on.
actually, the
She
same.
She cast.
Yeah, and
She cast a spell on him, and he laughed.
just starts falling into fits of laughter and falls prone. Okay. How? What are you?
I want to start looking for insight in her journal.
Okay. All right. You're starting to look through it. I'm gonna take. That's gonna take at least a round to get an idea. Next round, what are you doing, Lawrence?
I am going to. Is there anything else in here that I can see that would help me understand? Like, all right, we have a journal.
Yep.
Velmar, have you started reading the journal?
I'm starting to read it.
Yeah, you can see Velmar
Okay.
opening it up, starting to.
Is there any other?
He does.
Is there any other? I'm gonna investigate the room, see if I can find anything else that would help me understand this chaos.
Okay.
Like any spells, a to-do list, maybe a spell book, something.
Give me an investigation roll.
Investigation.
Investigate.
Ooh, come on, tablet, please stop acting. Just give me a second. Investigate. We're investigating. Come on. Come on. Sorry. Things taking longer than expected.
Okay. That's okay. We'll get back to when you get your roll. All right. So, her.
Oh, I got a 10.
In true cartoon fashion, I am just
Hang on. She
winging
gets,
stuff out the way.
She gets to do something first.
Okay.
And you see a potion. You open it up and start looking real quick. Then you see a potion lift up and start flying through the air.
Does it look like the one I'm supposed to be looking for?
No, it does not. Assuming you've got a decent. What's your passive perception?
And I don't have passive perception.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah. It's 3 feet. Okay. It's tough to tell.
Okay.
It could be. It could have been. Because She used mage hands to grab it, so that's pretty quick. So Lawrence, what did you roll?
I got a 10.
A 10. Okay. You do find something up on the wall. One second. Come on. You find a you find a placard that's up on the wall, a proclamation. Proclamation of
Graduation from the Baba Yaga School of Herbology.
no. Proclamation of being the I'm trying to think of the word. Jeez, I can't. Sorry, folks, having a little trouble with the word. Appointed. That's it. A proclamation of appointance, as she has been installed as the healer. What name did I give this woman?
Morgan.
Healer Morgan. Healer Morgan
Regent
has
Morgan.
yeah, well, Regent Morgan, but Healer Morgan has been installed as the healer, the official healer for the royal family, and will be given such title and privileges as due thereforth to being a high level servant of the royal family. And it goes through and lists all of her qualifications. Different schools, she's attended, some internships with people whose couple of them use names you recognize as renowned healers. Okay, Scrappy.
Why would this healer then turn on the princess?
Scrappy, do you do anything other than keep searching for the potion?
Yeah, I just keep searching for this potion. I got no new information that says to do otherwise. And like I said, in true cartoon fashion, if it's not what I need, over the shoulder.
Okay. All right. So you start.
Rolling up into this lady's neatly immaculate laboratory library, throwing magic webs everywhere, throwing her potions on the ground.
Yeah, Velmar, you start to hear smashing vials as
I try to focus on what I'm doing.
Yep. As you go through, you do find a vial. I'll probably say next round you'll find the vial. Okay. Let's see. All right. He gets to try another as a wisdom saving throw.
Which he gets advantage on because of my spell.
Yep. Doesn't yeah. Doesn't matter in this case because he got it with the first one. And he stops laughing. Lawrence, what are you doing?
Jay Dilla is Jay Dilla. Jay Dilla is standing there like like it's a beautiful mind moment. He's like no, it's like Jimmy Neutron. He's trying to put the pieces together.
Okay.
So in cartoon fashion, the camera zooms in through my eye and tries to see me put the pieces together. And I'm going to stand. I'm like, there's something that I'm missing. I need them to stand still so I can talk to them. I'm gonna web them again.
Okay.
I need to talk to both of them. So they both need to make me a dexterity save again as I try to cast web.
Ooh.
DC 14.
Yeah, that's not Oh. Okay. He doesn't save. She, however, does save with a natural 20.
Oh my god.
At which point she quaffs the potion that she took.
Summoned.
And the web, what is that? Does that hold him in place and incapacitate him, or does it?
Let me. So webs are flammable, which is a thing. I conjure a mass of sticky, thick webs at a point of your choice within range. The web fills a 20-foot cube. Each creature that starts its turn in the webs or that enters during its duration. The duration is an hour. Must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failure, they are restrained. They are restrained as long as they retain the web. They can use their action to break free. They must make a strength check against the DC to escape.
Okay. All right.
The webs are flammable though, and that is a thing.
Okay. All right. So she escapes, quaffs the potion, and you start to see something shimmer.
If she enters her turn, if she enters that 20-foot area within the next hour, she will have to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Not.
Either a dex or strength saving throw, and yeah. Wait, when a creature starts its turn,
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
It's okay. Vort, you grab it.
All right, I got it.
You turn around triumphantly, and you see a vast. You see there's somebody else that's joined you guys in there.
Who's
Um,
joining us?
you turn around to see a um human woman. Um,
The princess we left behind.
nope, nope.
The
Older,
mimic we left behind.
nope. Older woman, a little matronly looking. Wearing a um well, you would recognize it as healer's robes. And she's got a potion vial in her hand. That is empty.
Who are you?
And did you just drink a potion of disguise self?
Stop! You mustn't help him. And next cycle, that's what she gets out. Strength check, you said? To break free?
Yes. Because he's in the webs, he must make a strength check.
Well, I mean, we've already got him restrained. All we have to do is go up and take his helmet off and see who he really is. Right?
The plan worked all along.
Okay, he does break free.
Oh.
Oh no.
He does break free. And he can use his action for that. And he is clearly ready to charge next time he gets an action.
He will still be in the webs.
Yep. Yes. Lawrence, what are you doing?
I feel very bad because
Now you actually let me back up. You got to see this woman transform from the witch that I thing into a matronly woman wearing healer's robes.
okay. I feel
But as
bad.
far as
He's
what the
still
rest of us see is the hag is gone and this woman.
I feel bad, and I'm going to. He still is touching the webs, right? Even though he broke free, he's still in the middle of the webs.
He's still in the webs, yes.
Okay.
Well, I mean, actually, he could break free and then he could use his movement, right?
Yeah, but
Yep.
he would have to be. I'm gonna wait because he still has to go through the webs to get to her. So if he goes through the webs, I
He
will.
he would have he was still going after her, so he would have broken free, then used his movement to get out of the webs.
Oh, I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my action.
All right. Velmar, you well actually she had a 17, so she goes next. Let's see what she does. Uh,
A lot of D8s.
It is, yes. Actually, she's gonna go that. All right. He has to resist a. Ouch. He gets out and he falls to his knees again.
Gets out of what?
He gets out of the webs and then falls to his knees again and
Okay.
and starts laughing.
Interesting.
I'm going to use my action to do produce flame, and I'm going to set the webs on fire.
Okay.
It's a library. Don't.
I was just gonna drop a fireball in here as we left, but all right, fine.
If he's still touching the web, he'll take 2d4 fire damage.
Yep. No, he was out of the webs, but he okay. Velmar. You
Been flipping through looking for relevant information about the princess or Morgana's
yep.
plans about the princess.
You can find specific information about the slumber spell that she put the princess in so that she could adapt magically over time to the mantle that this castle requires of its owners.
The she being Morgana or the princess?
The princess. It's listed. Then there are some. Then there's a bunch of information about experiments on the helping someone through the rigors of attunement. And
All
it's referencing some past incidents where the person who rules was injured when they accepted the mantle of the castle.
Okay. So does it appear that what I'm reading, it sounds like the curse was actually for the princess's own benefit?
Yes. It sounds like it prevented the princess from having to immediately accept the mantle.
And I would like to, if I can, make a retroactive sense motive to see if everything the prince was saying while under the spell of the Zone of Truth, do I think that he was actually, did he make his save and he was just making it seem like he was
go ahead,
saying stuff?
Yep, go ahead and roll the sense of motive.
Sense motive.
That's an insight check, basically.
Right.
Oh yeah, Shadowrun. Okay, so I can't find it.
Yeah.
Insight.
I feel like the
Wow. Do I have inspiration? Because I totally use it.
I think last time you got one. I don't remember you using it. So I'm gonna give you that because that's
can't possibly do worse.
It did much better.
It did much better, yeah. Well, that's like,
Nat 1 or a dirty 20. Yeah.
It's the perfect question to ask right at the end of the stream. Everything's lined up except for a nat 1. So that's why we have inspiration, folks.
Yep.
Yes, you. The prince danced around the truth.
Okay.
Everything he said is technically true, but he used words like she's taken control.
Well, he said something about like terrorizing
Kingdom.
the kingdom. Yeah, that's the part that made me believe him.
Hmm.
I don't remember what the exact words were, but yeah, that's,
I think it was I think it was an iron fist around the kingdom. He even
Yeah.
worded that carefully because
okay. All right.
yeah, technically she is in
So
charge.
I say, while she's got him kneeling, we go up and pull his helmet off and see who he really is.
Okay. You walk up. Somebody give who's pulling the helmet off.
I will.
Okay. Okay.
Red herring.
No, Crimson Cod. Remember, we're not using trademark
Crimson
names.
Cod. Crimson Cod.
And he would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for us middling mystery solvers.
We find the seventh kobold.
You
Oh no.
you pull his helmet off, and he goes from being this, tragic or not tragic, but standard Germanic, blonde haired, clean shaven.
Jamie Lannister.
Yep. Yes, he goes from being a
Oh my
Jamie
God.
Lannister into in
The
to
mountain.
being a like very similar to the original guy who played, I think, what was his name? Guy Ritchie, who played Zorro, or Pedro Pascal for those for a comparative.
Hey.
He switches into that looking like that, still handsome and roguish, but definitely with a little bit more of a sneer to him. Doing that breaks Tasha's laughter away.
We should have known somebody who would molest a girl who can't give consent was the bad guy.
Wow.
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 Curse you, meddling crew. And then his sword, he flicks his sword, and it goes from being magic weapon into this whip. And he sends it out the window, like an impossible distance out the window.
Okay.
Joseph Fuente o Fuentes will be back. And then he literally is pulled out the window.
Oh,
his
you
whip.
said you were going to give him the Cape of the Mountebank if you knew it existed. He should have just used
right.
that.
I forgot. Oh, yes, I did forget about that. I forgot about that. I was basing it on the character I've actually been rolling for. And he flies out the window.
Right before he flies out the window, can I shoot him? Please tell me I can shoot him. Just
You can
once.
shoot
I just want
at
to
him.
once.
You can shoot at him, sure.
Yes. I am going to my Firefly my Firefly trains on him. My Firefly didn't trust him in the first place, and a gray and white light flares out of the back end of my Firefly and shoots. Does the 17 hit?
You're not sure. It shoots out the window, and you hear something. But he's cursing the entire time, and you think you probably hit him.
Yeah, he takes 12 points of force ballistic damage.
Okay.
He got shot. What happened was he got shot in the ass. That's what happened.
No. Your beetle farted an eldritch bolt at him.
Yes.
So, it's not going to be a stream unless Lawrence's beetle farts at somebody.
This is true.
The Thank you. I was hoping you'd see through him. Is she safe?
She's still in the glass coffin.
Are the kobolds still protecting her?
Kinda.
They're watching over her. Yes.
Well, not really. They're out right outside the vines.
Oh, no, we can't leave her. He's out there. We have to go now. Take me to
all
her.
right, we leave. Leave.
Okay, you guys go
Let's get in the
along?
cart.
Yep.
Yeah, get in the cart.
Okay. You guys go back. She is still there.
All right.
Why are they tied up? Why did you tie them up?
We didn't tie them up.
We did that.
The other
We didn't do
guy
that.
did.
Wait. Where is? No. Where's
We didn't
Grumpy?
kill anybody.
Where's Grumpy? And
We only have the kobolds that we have in the cart.
Yep. And well, I assume she starts untying them unless you stop her.
Nope.
And
Is Grumpy the guy at the portcullis?
no.
Is Grumpy the guy from last week?
No.
Nope. Grumpy is the one that wasn't there. Remember, there's only 6 kobolds, and there should have been 7.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Oh no. Going back in, as you guys go back in, you find Grumpy.
Oh no.
The Prince Joseph, the one way into the coffin would be to sacrifice one of the kobolds.
Oh, well, they could have told us that. What happened to Grumpy?
Oh
They
no.
weren't going. You were still on Joseph's side at the time.
No. I mean, like right now, they could have said.
They could have. They
Oh
weren't.
no.
They didn't know.
I see.
They
Okay.
didn't know that he'd been that what happened to Grumpy. They knew Grumpy had been taken away, and that's what they said. But yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, so the enchantment's good. Thank you, Conundrum.
Can we bring Grumpy back?
No, he deserves his rest. Thank you, Conundrum crew. I don't know what we would have done without you.
Well, you can repay us by helping us find our way home.
Of course. Now that the prince is gone, the vines can retract.
That's upsetting.
So
Um,
she eventually you guys, the Conundrum crew does get a chance. You're still in the same realm. It was just a matter of the portal dropped you in a particular location.
Gotcha.
So next time we need a side quest Saturday adventure. We will be able to have the Conundrum crew.
next time
you've got still.
Next time, Jay Dilla is. Yeah, we still gotta find the rest of our friends.
Yep.
And next time, so yeah, we have to do that.
So yes, eventually they do come through to that spot, to that same spot.
Well, let's save it for next time. Yeah.
Yeah, let's save it for next time.
All right, so that is the end of our adventure. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you guys for playing and putting up with my weak rules knowledge of D&D. Hope everybody had fun.
It was a blast.
It was.
That was funny.
All right.
That was funny. Now I feel bad because I was talking about that healer in such a egregious way. Like I was gonna keep going.
This is a challenge trying to make sure I give you guys a mystery to solve that might not be so.
Right.
All right. Well, hey,
It was fun.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. For Rem, rest of the weekend, I'm going to be doing we're going to be rolling some reruns. So if you didn't catch us, Gen Con TV this week, it will be running. We will be running the reruns of it. Released this afternoon and probably overnight. And Sunday night, we've got the next thing coming at you is Sunday night like clockwork, and then Monday night Paranormal Albany. And then we're back to another Thursday with Gen Con TV. And we are, and don't forget, or don't worry, Tuesday night, Saturday one will be back. We're just taking a hiatus as we're getting everything lined up to start season 7. All right. Hope everybody's
Good times.
Hope everybody's a good night or a good day. Rest of your weekend. Enjoy your Memorial Day. And actually, we won't have Paranormal Albany on Monday because we're taking it off for Memorial Day. So,
Have a good weekend.
I hope everybody has a good weekend, and talk to you later. Bye.
But